Today, we're going to discuss something that every dog owner should be aware of: dog fleas. Fleas are one of the most common parasites that affect our furry friends, and they can cause a range of health issues if left unchecked. But how much do we really know about them? In this speech, I will shed some light on these tiny pests, how they affect your dog, and what you can do to prevent and treat flea infestations effectively. When it comes to fleas, many dog owners initially think of them as just a minor annoyance that causes itching and discomfort. While it's true that fleas do cause irritation by biting and feeding on your dog's blood, the impact of these tiny pests goes far beyond just itching. Fleas are capable of causing serious health problems for your dog if not addressed promptly. Firstly, the constant biting and scratching from flea infestations can lead to severe skin irritation. This irritation often results in hot spots, which are painful, inflamed patches of skin that can become infected if your dog continues to scratch or bite at them. The skin can become raw and open, increasing the risk of bacterial infections that may require medical treatment. Secondly, allergic reactions are common in dogs that are sensitive to flea bites. When a flea bites, it injects saliva that can cause an allergic reaction in some dogs. This condition, known as flea allergy dermatitis (EFAD), which is one of the most common skin conditions in dogs. Dogs suffering from FD may exhibit intense itching, hair loss, and sometimes even secondary infections, as the constant scratching damages the skin's protective barrier. Another significant concern with fleas is blood loss. While a single flea doesn't consume much blood, a large number of fleas can drain a substantial amount, especially in cases of severe infestations. This can lead to anemia, a condition in which the body doesn't have enough red blood cells to carry oxygen efficiently. Anemia is particularly dangerous for puppies, older dogs, or those with compromised immune systems, as they are more vulnerable to the effects of blood loss. Symptoms of anemia include lethargy, pale gums, and weakness, all of which require immediate veterinary attention. Fleas are also known to be vectors of disease. They can carry and transmit harmful pathogens to your dog, such as tapeworms. If your dog accidentally swallows a flea while grooming, it can become infected with tapeworms, which can cause digestive issues, weight loss, and irritation. Fleas are also responsible for transmitting Bartonella, a bacteria that can cause cat scratch fever in humans, making flea infestations a potential risk not only to your dog but also to your family members. The most concerning aspect of fleas is that their effects aren't always immediately visible. While you might see your dog scratching, the underlying health issues, such as anemia or allergic dermatitis, could be progressing unnoticed. For this reason, early detection and treatment of flea infestations are crucial to preventing long-term damage and ensuring your dog's health and well-being. Fleas are not just a temporary problem for your dog. They are incredibly resilient and can survive in many different environments, both indoors and outdoors. This resilience makes fleas difficult to get rid of once they've infested your home and your dog, often requiring more than just treating the dog itself to fully eliminate them. One of the most notable aspects of flea behavior is their reproductive capacity. A single adult flea can lay up to 50 eggs per day. These eggs fall off your dog and into the environment, including bedding, carpets, furniture, and even your yard. The eggs then hatch into larvae, which are tiny, worm-like creatures that burrow into soft surfaces, like your dog's bedding or the cracks in your floors. Once the larvae mature into pupae, they can remain in a dormant state for months, waiting for a host to pass by. This ability to lay eggs in various places means that fleas don't just infest your dog. They infest your home as well, making it a more difficult challenge to tackle. What's even more troubling is that fleas are capable of surviving in a wide range of temperatures and environments. Unlike other pests, which may only thrive in specific conditions, fleas can withstand cold and warm temperatures, making them a year-round problem in many homes. Even if it's winter outside, fleas can remain alive inside your warm home, hiding in carpets, cracks in wood floors, or upholstery, just waiting for the next opportunity to hatch and find a host. When flea larvae are developing, they can survive on organic debris like pet hair, dust, and skin flakes that accumulate in your home. This makes even seemingly clean environments a potential breeding ground for fleas. Additionally, flea larvae do not like light, which means they tend to hide in dark, hidden places such as under furniture, in the corners of rooms, or in the fibers of thick rugs. This is why regular cleaning and vacuuming is vital in controlling flea populations. It's not just about removing fleas from your dog, but also disrupting their life cycle in your home. The pupal stage of fleas is one of the most challenging to deal with. Fleas in this stage are encapsulated in a tough cocoon that can resist most flea treatments. This means that even if you treat your dog or your home for fleas, the pupae may remain dormant until they sense a host, like your dog walking by. Once they hatch, they quickly jump onto your dog or other pets in the home, continuing the cycle of infestation. The cocoon is highly resistant to chemicals and even the force of vacuuming, which makes the pupal stage the most difficult to eradicate. Because fleas can be so resilient and have such a long life cycle, flea infestations can persist for weeks or even months without proper and consistent treatment. This makes it essential to adopt a comprehensive approach to flea control, one that targets not just your dog but also your home environment, including vacuuming regularly, washing bedding and toys, and using effective flea control treatments. Preventing flea infestations is far more effective and less stressful than trying to eradicate them once they've taken hold. Fleas can quickly become a persistent problem if not addressed early, and preventing them requires a consistent, proactive approach. One of the most essential elements of flea prevention is using flea medications, such as topical treatments, oral medications, and flea collars, which help protect your dog by killing fleas before they can reproduce. Spot-on treatments, like Frontline or Advantage, provide monthly protection by killing adult fleas and preventing eggs from hatching. Oral medications, such as NexGard or Bravecto, work by entering your dog's bloodstream to kill fleas that bite, often providing long-lasting protection, sometimes for up to 3 months. Flea collars like Seresto offer up to 8 months of continuous protection, slowly releasing active ingredients that repel and kill fleas. Additionally, regular grooming and flea calming are key to spotting fleas early and preventing an infestation from getting out of hand. Flea calms help remove fleas, eggs, and larvae from your dog's coat, and bathing your dog with a flea shampoo can provide immediate relief. However, prevention doesn't stop with your dog. It extends to your home. Fleas can lay eggs in your carpet, furniture, and bedding, so vacuuming regularly and washing your dog's bedding can help eliminate any fleas or eggs hiding in your environment. In addition to indoor cleaning, it's essential to treat your yard, where fleas can live and wait for your dog to walk by. Outdoor flea treatments, including sprays or granular products, target areas where your dog spends time, such as shaded spots, tall grasses, and resting places. Lastly, consistent, year-round protection is necessary, as fleas can survive indoors during colder months as well. Preventive measures should be maintained throughout the year to avoid seasonal outbreaks. Regular vet visits are also crucial, as your vet can recommend the best flea control strategy based on your dog's age, breed, health, and environment. By integrating these preventive measures into your dog's routine, you ensure that fleas don't become a long-term problem and that your dog remains happy, healthy, and free from the risks fleas bring. When it comes to treating flea infestations, it's essential to understand the different types of treatments available and what works best for your dog. Not all flea treatments are created equal, and some may be more effective than others, depending on the severity of the infestation and the individual needs of your dog. One of the most common and effective types of flea treatments are topical treatments, also known as spot-on treatments. These treatments, such as Frontline and Advantage, are applied directly to the skin, usually between your dog's shoulder blades, and they work by killing adult fleas that come into contact with the treated area. They also typically prevent flea eggs from hatching, which helps stop future generations from developing. These treatments are easy to use, provide continuous protection for up to a month, and are a great option for many dog owners. However, it's essential to make sure the product is suitable for your dog's size and weight, as incorrect dosing can lead to side effects. Oral flea medications are another highly effective option. Medications like NexGard, Bravecto, and Simparica are taken orally and work by killing fleas once they bite your dog. These medications travel through your dog's bloodstream and remain effective for an extended period, some offering protection for up to 3 months. One of the main benefits of oral medications is that they are not affected by your dog's activity, such as swimming or grooming, which can reduce the effectiveness of topical treatments. Oral medications are also highly effective in preventing flea larvae from developing, making them ideal for long-term control. However, they can be more expensive and require regular administration, which might be inconvenient for some pet owners. Flea collars are another preventative option that has gained popularity due to their long-lasting protection. Collars like Seresto can offer up to 8 months of continuous protection against fleas and ticks. These collars release small amounts of active ingredients, which spread over your dog's body to kill and repel fleas. Flea collars are highly convenient because they require minimal maintenance once put in place, but they are best used in conjunction with other treatments for comprehensive flea control. Some dogs may not tolerate flea collars, especially those with sensitive skin, so it's important to monitor your dog for any signs of irritation. Flea shampoos are often used for immediate relief, particularly when your dog is suffering from intense itching and irritation. While not a long-term solution, flea shampoos can help kill fleas on contact, providing a quick fix for dogs with severe flea infestations. However, flea shampoos do not prevent new fleas from jumping onto your dog, so they should be followed by an ongoing flea prevention regimen. Also, frequent bathing with flea shampoo can dry out your dog's skin, so it's essential to choose a gentle, moisturizing formula. Flea sprays are another option that can be used both on your dog and around the house. They can kill fleas on contact and are especially useful in treating home environments. Flea sprays typically contain insecticides that kill adult fleas, larvae, and eggs. However, like shampoos, they provide immediate relief but do not offer long-term protection. When using flea sprays, it's important to ensure that you follow the instructions carefully to avoid toxicity to your dog or other pets in the household. In conclusion, preventing and treating flea infestations requires a comprehensive approach, includes the right flea treatments, regular grooming, and maintaining a clean home environment. Consistent use of effective products, along with early detection and prompt action, can help protect your dog from the discomfort and health risks fleas cause. By staying proactive, you can keep your dog happy, healthy, and flea-free.